Good morning. And yes, it's morning. Sometimes it's hard to sleep. What can I say? I had a question from Terry of Nana's Crochet Ideas about the infused water. How that fits into a keto diet. So we're going to discuss that. And then we are also going to talk about some recipes that they say are okay on a keto diet. So, today's discussion for hashtag 50 Gone by 2024. But first, I have to give the disclaimer. This by no means should substitute for medical advice. It is simply research that I have done on my own, and I am presenting it to you. That is it. As always, you should consult your own physician for any changes to your diet or any of these things, and do your own research. Alright, I think that's it. Can't hold me liable because, I'm not a medical physician. Retired nurse, but that's about it. This is just one person to another. Alright. So I went in looking for infused water, if there were any calories, if there were any carbohydrates or net fiber in them. I found two different things. One that simply said that when you put your fruit or your vegetables, whatever it is you're putting into your water, you've cut them up, because trust me, if you put blueberries in and you don't cut them in half, it doesn't taste like anything but water. How do I know? Jane did that. So, what one theory says, and they used the caloric table, and they did quantitative tests on it. 0 calories, 0 sugars, 0 carbohydrates, 0 net fiber. Unless, after you have removed the fruit from your water, you choose to eat the fruit or the vegetables. Then you must count those as carbohydrates, calories, whatever. Okay? Just plain and simple. The other theory, and they didn't use any scientific things behind it, basically said you're getting 0 calories, 0 sugars in those, but you are getting 1 carbohydrate with 1 net fiber. I don't know if I believe that one or not, because generally the water, like with strawberries, it'll take on kind of a pinkish color. Watermelon, I think you're going to get some sugar out of that. So that's probably a different case, and I have heard that it's fairly good for using it as when you're out hiking or out really hot somewhere doing a workout, because it also gives you some electrolytes. But that's using watermelon. So, there you have it. That's it. Hope that answers your question, Terry. It cleared mine up just about as clear as mud. Now, I'm going to read off to you what is called the top 10 keto-friendly infused water recipes. Summer is just around the corner, and with it, cool, refreshing drinks. If you're on the keto diet, then you don't want to blow your carbs on some ice cream-based or sugar-filled drinks. But let's face it, plain water is a bore. Yes, it is. Did you know that you can make your own super vitamin infused, healthy, downright delicious infused waters that will not only quench your thirst, but keep your diet on track? If you have ever added a slice of lime or lemon to your glass of water, then you know what infused water is all about. Allowing fruits, vegetables, and herbs to marinate overnight in some water allows the flavor with virtually none of the carbs or calories to seep out, turning your plain old glass of water into something truly special. Some combos taste better than others, however. That's why we have made a list of some of the most satisfying flavor combinations you can imagine. Although you can make these in the morning, infused water works best when it's allowed to sit overnight, and it does work best then. Make your favorites before bed and everything will be ready the next day. Alright, they use a pitcher. I have a pitcher. Or you could do it in your single water. Super citrus infused water. This one goes beyond lemon or lime water. And this one they say is one of their favorites, so you need to give it a try. I haven't done it. 1 medium cucumber, half a red grapefruit slices, peel removed, 1 lemon sliced, 1 lime sliced, 12 fresh mint leaves, 2 cups of watermelon, peel removed and cut into chunks, 1 bottle of sparkling water, and 2 quarts of water. You're going to put everything in a large pitcher with a lid or cover it with a plate. Allow it to soak overnight, and you can enjoy it over ice if you like. That's what it says. This one is called B.O.C. Delight, this next one. And it's probably, they say, one of the strangest combination ever, but once you try it, you'll be hooked. 1 orange cut into slices, 1 cup of blueberries, fresh or frozen, 1 small handful of cilantro leaves, 2 quarts of water. Once again, put everything in a pitcher, cover, let it sit overnight, and refrigerate. That doesn't even sound appealing to me. The double R. You might never have imagined your rose garden could make a water-infused recipe that really refreshes. But you simply must try this recipe before you scoff at it. Be sure you are using organic rose petals that do not contain any pesticides. 1 cup of raspberries, fresh or frozen, 1 large handful of rose petals, 2 vanilla beans, 2 quarts of water. Once again, put it all together, put it in the pitcher and let it soak overnight. This one you do need to strain before drinking. Now this one makes my heart go pitter-patter. P.S. water. You might be wondering what the P.S. stands for. Pretty simple? Pretty sweet? Well, both of those are correct. We were thinking along the lines of peach and sage. 2 large peaches cut into slices, 2 or 3 sprigs of fresh sage, 2 quarts of water. Same thing, put it in the pitcher, let it sit overnight. Serve over ice if you like. That one I might like a lot. I haven't done it yet, but I am planning on doing it. Super hydrating pineapple water. If you miss drinking soda or fruit juice, chances are it's the sugar you miss. Sugar might be a no-no on the keto plan, but sweet drinks are still allowed. Did you know that? This one is so sweet as well as super hydrating that we bet you take this one on at all your picnics. And I can see why. You're using 2 small sticks of sugar cane, actual sugar cane. Cut them to fit into your pitcher. 1 cup of fresh pineapple chunks, remove the skin, and 2 quarts of water. And you just let it soak overnight once again. You can pour it over ice. Now, I'm not so sure about the pure cane sugar, because I do remember the few times that as a kid, and even as an adult, that we would get the pure cane sugar and just chomp on it. I have a feeling that that one you probably need to use sparingly. Detox Cucumber Cooler. This delicious drink comes to us courtesy of about every spa in America. And you don't need to visit one to enjoy it. You can make it at home. 1 cucumber sliced, 1 lemon, 10 fresh mint leaves, and 2 quarts of water. Put it up into the water, into the pitcher. Let it steep overnight, and you do not need to strain. Now, this next one I find rather interesting, using green tea. So everybody knows it's not only super healthy, but it can help you lose weight, right? Yes, green tea can. I just don't care for the taste of green tea by itself. So if you're bored with it, try this. 1 green tea bag, half of a sliced lemon, half a cup of sliced strawberries, half of a sliced cucumber, and 2 quarts of water. Put it in the pitcher. Let it sit overnight. The one thing you got to remember is to pull the tea bag out, and it says squeeze it into the pitcher, then discard. Don't squeeze it. Don't squeeze it. When you squeeze a tea bag with the tea or any tea, you release the tannins out of the tea, which give it that bitter aftertaste. Now, if you like it, go ahead and squeeze. I would not squeeze. I would just hold it up and drain it. Very good water. And of course, you know, berries, most especially blueberries, strawberries, are considered keto friendly. Okay, maybe. Alright, 1 lemon sliced, half a cup of blueberries, frozen or fresh, half a cup of sliced strawberries, frozen or fresh, half a cup of fresh mint leaves, and 2 quarts of water. And once again, put it right into that water. Let it sit overnight. You don't need to strain. This next one is called Sweet and Sour. If you are a fan of sweet and sour foods, then this drink is for you. They consider it more like a cocktail. And I've been looking for those yellow cherries, the yellow Rainier cherries. I love those. 20 Bing cherries, bits removed, cut into halves. 1 large lime, cut into slices. 2 quarts of water. Put it in the pitcher. Let it chill overnight. And you do need to use a strainer for the lime seeds. Now, normally when I cut my slices, I go ahead and pull the lime seeds out. That's just how I do it. The Cool Coconut. Now this one does sound a little interesting to me. If you want a truly unique taste, you must try this one. It's a relaxing tropical coconut mix with the one and only flavor of the down under fruit, kiwi. 2 kiwi fruit, peeled and cut into slices. 1 cup of coconut water. 1 cup of water. Again, put it all in the pitcher. Let it steep in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. So there you have it. Those are the recipes. I will tell you, and I tried the cucumber water, you know, just cucumber by itself, and then cucumber with some mint. My problem is with the cucumber, I was burping up cucumber all night long. So I would go less on the cucumber for me, but you know, I did. It was a rather interesting flavor. I won't say that I enjoyed it, but it was interesting. So far, my favorite has been strawberry or raspberry, or a combination of raspberry and strawberry. You know, cut up, put in there. And I will be honest, every once in a while, you know, because I've done so well on my keto diet during the day, I figure eating those strawberries afterwards, dessert. So, and it's still within my keto diet, the amount of carbohydrates I am allowed for what I am doing right now. So, I will tell you one of the benefits of that is also being able to cut down on my insulin for my diabetes, because blood sugars, when I get up in the morning, are somewhere between 800 and 105, which is great for me. It's not always been that way. And like I said, decreasing the amount of insulin has been fantastic. And I'm looking forward to eventually getting off of that insulin. So that is one of my major goals, is to do that. Now, I will tell you, everything I read said you can actually keep the water for up to 4 to 5 days. But you do need to remove the fruit from it. I did also see a recipe for one that you would use either kiwi or strawberry and banana, with sliced bananas. I haven't tried that one. And I would research that, because I'm not so sure that with the banana, you know, sitting in water, you might get more banana out of the banana than just flavor. I don't know. I haven't tried it, like I said. I do plan on trying it to see what it's like. But yeah, it's one easy way to get the water in, and I still start out the morning with an 8-ounce bottle of just water. And then I go have my coffee, and then the rest of the day, normally I will drink the water. Occasionally for dinner I will have something else. You know, I'll make a cup of tea or something to go with dinner. Or if I have leftover coffee, I will just have iced coffee, you know, in the evening. So, yeah. But it's one way to get your water in, and that's real important. So hopefully this little series and this information will help you decide whether you want to try infused waters. You do not have to have a special bottle. You do not have to have a special pitcher. The only thing is, with the pitcher, the best thing about having one of those pitchers that has a little basket in it is you can put the fruit in the basket, then pull the basket out, and then you just have the water. That is the only benefit to it, because you could certainly, you know, scoop out the vegetables, the fruit, that kind of stuff, you know, with the with the strainer or whatever you want. So anyway, keep that in mind, everybody. Be blessed. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. Love one another. And get out there and see that great, beauteous world that we have among us, and enjoy it. After all, it's there for us to enjoy. See you guys again soon. Bye.